So Pedro Porro stands over at the corner. Johnson down the line to Devine, does well, nearly cuts it back to Dominic Solanke. E24. It's back with Red. The ball to the back post is a good one. Kinski tries to command his area, doesn't quite, and Pedro Porro is needed for what looks like a goal line clearance. Belted forward with purpose. It wasn't a bad strike, in fact. Swept out to Johnson, who is onside. Devine with him. Devine across from danger. Devine. That's clever, very clever. And the touch from Solanke just sees it loop over the crossbar. Mikey Moore. Destiny Udogie. Cuts it back to Bent. Is Pat Matassar. Hangs it forward. Johnson with a run just out of reach. Solanke. Gets the angle to shoot. Well blocked by Burns. Solanke perseveres. Really looked like it had opened up there for the England international. Here's Udogie. Solanke does make it stick, but he's hounded by two Reading central defenders and eventually gives away the free kick. Pass accurately played. Devine to Solanke. Burns committed and did enough. But that was a nice build-up from Spurs. And the ball over the top. It's a strong challenge, a robust one from O'Connor to try and get Reading. Spurs sitting off for a minute here, allowing Reading to build. It's a big switch of the play. Hey, Batcherman waiting for that cutback. Mera did enough to protect the ball from Batcherman. Johnson hangs it up. Solanke's there. Udogie once more. Cuts it back. Here's Udogie. Moore again. Hung forward. Brennan Johnson trying to get around his left back, but Johnson's ball across. Solanke trying to pounce and go for the acrobatic, and Stickland got his body in the way of it as Solanke went for the acrobatic. Johnson on the outside. Solanke too tempting in the... Porro's ball is good, and Sarr smashes it goalwards, and Reading hack it away to get the free kick too. This handball, I think, best chance so far. Trying to drift through himself, and Mikey Moore has gone on a brilliant run here. And Spurs get the corner kick, but that was wonderful play from young Mikey Moore. Second ball, pops it off to Sarr. They work the 1-2. Solanke's lurking in the middle. Porro goes early. Mikey Moore slips it on to Solanke. Nice idea. There's just a bit too much weight on it in the end. Again, Porro's delivery deep and good, and Romero with a chance nodded wide in the sole minute of added time at the end of the half. In by Porro. Bentancur on. Moore. Cross right under Pereira, and the goalkeeper pushes it behind. I think there's a case to be made. He should have caught him. Mickey van der Ven. Long ball up towards Lancashire. It's direct, and it nearly works out as here's Heung-min Son. So this is the team out there now as Son bends the ball in towards Lancashire. Onto Heung-min Son, the two veterans of this team. Son tries to weave his way through, nearly 5 for last season. Vukcevic with the header, and directed in by Will Lancashire. He's right to smile. He scores the first goal of Thomas Frank's pre-season. And Tottenham Hotspur lead early in the second half in Berkshire. Reading 0, Tottenham Hotspur 1, and it's come from a set piece. Well, Vukcevic, who was a major threat in Belgium from set pieces, scoring goals this time. Kudus's ball. Here's Donnelly. Son in an offside position, but from the throw. Still Garcia. Good block by Ben Davis. An onside position. Squares it, and that's a wonderful finish from Vukcevic. Brilliant goal from the young central defender, who's had an excellent 8 minutes here. slots it away like a striker. He's made one and scored one. That's some impact from the teenager, and Reading are undone again. Savage to swing it in. Savage just won it from Spence, goes early with the ball, which was the right thing to do, and the header from Garcia is just about kept out. Vicario and co do enough to deny Noel Hunt's Reading. Here's Savage. Getting physical in there, and Vicario pushes away, too physical in the eyes of the referee. Wing, set-piece specialist, deep with it. And Vicario with the punch, commanding enough. And it's gone behind for a corner. Still Garcia. No foul by Basuma, it will be a Spurs goal kick. An assist last season, in part for his set-piece ability. O'Connor wins the header. In by Kudus. Perez. Here's Son again, he's snuck in behind Reading once more. And Jamie Donnelly takes on his man and does swing in the cross. Lancia made his move. Spurs so far in this game. Ben Elliott swept in by him as he does have Kudus making a run for him down the line, and Kudus looks quick here. Made up extraordinary ground. Ishkovic involved here as it spins back out to a Reading shirt. And Vicario with a confident. Kudus right in on the keeper, bit of a scramble, and Heung-min Son with a cut back to Kudus again. Spurs corner. Dealt with defensive.